11:47 on, I've got to think about this, Tuesday. I didn't record much after yesterday morning. I went up to Daventry, tipped, got back to Southampton. It took a little while, it took a couple of hours to unload, and then tipped, then went back to Southampton, and then I went on the docks, and it was an hour and 3/4 on the docks for box off, box on. You got to allow an hour a box, so it was within scope, but it's still hour and 3/4. And as a result of that, I've had to burn a 15-hour day. I just went over the 13 hours by the time I pulled over in Sutton, Scotland last night. I missed it by about 4 minutes. Hey ho, one of those things, wasn't it? There was no point in me going any further, purely and simply because today I couldn't get into where I wanted to be until 9. I got there at 8, and it was supposed to be a straight trailer swap, so I was in and out, and there was no point in getting there early anyway, because the trailer that I wanted to pick up wasn't unloaded, and it took 3¼ hours from the time I got in there to the time that my trailer was ready. So yeah, the whole idea of a trailer swap is you go in there, drop your trailer, pick up the empty and bugger off. It's supposed to be quick, clean, simple. No, but that only works if the company that you're doing the trailer swap with has unloaded that trailer, and they hadn't. So I had to wait. Oh, pain in the arse. But what can you do? That's trucking, as they say. That's trucking. That's bollocks. And people said, "Oh yeah, but what does it matter to you?" Well, to be, for me personally, right there, having to do that and waiting 3 hours, it doesn't make a great deal of difference to me. I get paid, whatever. It doesn't make any difference to me on a daily point of view. But there's a cost involved in everything that we do, and you've got to take that into consideration. So I was there 3 hours, it was 3¼ hours, so over 2.5 hours longer than I should have been. So someone has to pay for that 2.5 hours. Now it's either my company charging that company, who in turn will pass that cost on to whoever they sell the goods to, and guess who they sell the goods to? Yeah, people like you and me. So there's a cost in everything. It has this knock-on effect on everything we do. And that's people go, "Oh, it doesn't matter." Well, yes, it does, because it's not costing me directly, but indirectly it is. It could well be. I could be putting an extra few pennies on my shopping bill every week. I don't know. It just and the trouble is, it happens everywhere we go, or most places. There's few and far between that we get in and out straight away. Very few. So yeah, there is a cost involved. I had a comment on TikTok about it, and it said something like, "Well, what does it matter?" Well, like I just explained, well, it does actually. If you look at the bigger picture, and that's what you've got to do. Just a small cog in a very big machine. But that small cog is just as vital as all the other small cogs. And you put them all together, and without that little small cog, nothing works. Well, that's my 2 pennies worth. So it's back down to Southampton now. I should be down there by about 2:30, 3:15, possibly. I have to stop for a pee. So I'm hoping to get a 2 to 3 VBS. I might have to extend it. Just depends on what the traffic's like on the way down. And we'll go from there. See what else they got lined up for me for tomorrow. But yeah, easy day. As I say, the job's a piece of cake. It's easy, isn't it? You know, just run up to Leicester, drop a container, wait around, drive back down to Southampton, pick the next one up, and away you go again. It's not difficult work, and it's not hard work. You know, you could train a monkey to do this, but not all monkeys would want to do this, and that's the difference. I also did another little video on TikTok about being parking next to fridges and and reefer units, and I don't particularly like that at night. I don't mind. Last night I parked up and there was one about 2 or 3 trucks away, and it was a constant noise, and it didn't bother me at all, you know. But when they're changing pitch all the time, or going on and off, and then changing pitch, that's that. Because each time they do that, that wakes me up. So that gets a bit much. And somebody goes, "How do you think fresh stuff gets to the shop?" Well, don't you think I know how that gets to the shop? But that's not what the point is all about. The point is, I don't like them parked next to me, and I think that's a fact. You know, I don't think that's a too invalid point to make. I don't like fridges next to me. Why the fuck would I? I don't go into a truck park and go, right, where's the fridge units? I'm gonna park next to one of them bastards. Fucking hell. There's some fucking loons about. Do they not think, bearing in mind I work in the haulage industry, how food gets to the shops? Fucking clown. You get some right. I tell you what, I thought YouTube is really normal compared to TikTok. TikTok is for, I don't know, it just seems to be full of fucking I don't even know what the word is that I can say that's even half politically correct, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Oh dear, it's a nice church over there with a bit of a spire. I think I'll need churching up. I don't know what's on, but it's fucking Kia. It's gone full blast again there. It's either that or me. It's warm, isn't it? I think it's 13 degrees at the moment. It didn't feel 13 degrees out. There's a bit of a nippy wind, but yeah, it's 13 degrees. I'm glad I'm in my shorts. So we're scooting down the M1. Hopefully there's no drama llamas. There wasn't on the way up. It was a clear run up. The only thing I couldn't do this morning, I went to go into the Red Lion to have some breakfast. I had plenty of time, so I thought, I'll call in there and have a bit of breakfast. So I go out the road, turn in, and I go to roundabout, and I look in as I go past, and it's like they're all queuing out the thing. But why are they queuing? It's because they're all parked in the fuel aisles, but they've stacked out onto the road. And of course, no one else can get in. There's plenty of room in there, but no one else can get in. And you know, I don't want to be sat waiting for 20 minutes, half an hour. So I had to abandon that. So I had to abandon my cooked breakfast this morning, the bastards. I was looking forward to that. So I ended up having the healthy option of having a bowl of Alpen. And then I had a Ginster's Cajun chicken slice. They're only £1 in Tesco's, those were quite nice. Most of it down my t-shirt. I can have it as well, look at that. Good job the camera ain't on me. I look like, you know, I look like fucking Ramsey Nesbitt. Half my fucking dinner's down my front. The thing cost £1. I ain't got fucking 75p on me fucking shirt. Overtaken, Scania boy coming on through. frilly curtains, watch out. It's got tassels. He said thank you though. I noticed this morning that the amount of people that failed to thank me for flashing them back in this morning was unbelievable. I thought there was something wrong with my fucking headlamps. You seem to go through stages of it, or just people just don't.
Keep right towards M1 towards London.
Now it might be the case that they just didn't see. But you know, not like loads of them. You can tell it's windy because you can hear my look down mirror, which is above my passenger door. So it's a mirror that's bolted onto the side of the cab above the door, which looks directly down to the floor. It rattles around in the wind. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Cajun chicken. Yeah. So hopefully I'll tell you where I'm going. I nearly told you where I was going last night, and then for some unknown reason I didn't get around to it. I don't know what happened. I might have been on the phone. So there's another church over there, but there's no spire to that one. It's just a turret. Okay, don't come up the inside of me because I'm coming over. Yeah, there you go. Be the sensible man. Come on in. It's going. There you go. It's easier to go that way, isn't it, than round to the left of me. Right, I'll speak to you all later.